Okay, I believe we can start now. I mean, start as soon as like SMBX starts. Oh, hi. SMBX, are you okay? Okay. Let me turn this off real quick. Where do I have my don't want to play this with keyboard. My god, where's my controller? Oh, there it is. SMBX, are you alive? Okay, why is it not registering my controller? Okay, now it does. Okay. And that's how it starts. Welcome to Summit Sovereign by Darkonius Mavakar of Delightful Adventure and Delightful Adventure 2 fame. I've been following the development of this little minisode for a while now, and honestly, I am really excited for this, because it looked so cool whenever I saw it. And I'm already realizing that this does use a custom resolution that is more akin to like Mario World, I guess. Get A coins, okay. Advance or ace coins. Okay, sure. Let's do that. If I had realized that beforehand, I would have probably chosen a different resolution, that is more akin to, like, what this uses. But I am afraid we'll have to stick with this now. Not that it's too much of an issue, it just means that we will have to deal with these two black borders there, which, like, okay, fine. Okay, Burrow Valley. I honestly and genuinely wish SMBX 2 had the ability to just adjust its resolution automatically instead of me having to do it manually, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately, it appears that every episode will always just require me to adjust the resolution of the window manually. I have not played this before. I haven't even like done a test. I just wanted to jump in without any real knowledge. Okay, that is completely untrue because I have followed the development of this a little bit. But I haven't seen anyone else play it. Just wanted to experience the whole thing on my own terms. To my knowledge, there's from what I could extract from the forum thread, because I have also not watched the trailer. But from what I can tell from the forum thread, this has 20 levels, which isn't that much. I believe I can probably do this in one session, which would be really nice. Wait, is this one of those episodes where you can still jump on enemies with the Starman, or does it work like in official Mario? That would have been interesting to find out, but well, I suppose we will get a star eventually again. And then we will just find that out. Anyway, don't think I didn't notice that ace coin up there. Wham, wham. Actually, I haven't checked it. Yeah, of course, there's a custom pause menu. Okay. Continue, restart, exit level, quit game. Yeah, okay, fair point. But like, there isn't like some super advanced like options and stuff this time around, like in like the Lightful Adventure 1 and 2. Fair point. That's the last ace coin. Time to grab it. Bonk. I have to say already, I really like the more Mario Land 2-esque aesthetic here. Mario Land 2 is such a cool game. I really need to finish that one eventually. Oh, and the sound effect is also from Ireland too. Okay, that is really, really cool. Why is that Koopa Shell sound playing every time? Okay, okay, there's not really anything more to this. There's not like fancy options, and there's also not like a completion statistic. Okay, good to know. Good to know. There's also, I mean, there's probably some achievements, but there's not like an in-game display. I guess we can check on those once we finish the like episode. But as long as it doesn't require me to play through the entire episode 3 times over, I am happy. I'm a happy camper in that case. If not, I would be somewhat annoyed, because that is one of my least favorite aspects about Delightful Adventure 2 and 1 too, but like 1 at the very least only, quote-unquote, only requires 2 playthroughs instead of 3. Bonk. Bonk. That was fun. Completely useless, obviously, but hey, that was fun. Are these platforms from Yoshi's Island? I believe so? Either way, they're cool. Really cool level gimmick. Oh, we have bouncy pits by default this time. I was about to say I just accidentally murdered my friend Mario, but fortunately not. Where does this go? Well, game, I'm somewhat expecting you to answer that question for me. Oh! Am I seeing that correctly? Is that like an overworld boss encounter? I'm assuming that is what keeps making that sound effect then? Then let us hurry to defeat him, so we don't have to listen to that sound effect anymore. And obviously, let's also grab all the remaining ace coins. I'm not leaving one of those behind. Because there's like a non-zero, and by non-zero I say a pretty high chance that there is something for them. Especially if that sign at the very beginning has anything to say. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Die. Okay. Another ace coin there. Okay, these are coin locks, okay. Okay, and these things are semi-solid, okay. Good to know, good to know. But like, they honestly do look a little bit solid, but like, okay, sure. Good for me, so I'm not complaining. Bounce. I was about to ask if I completely messed this up with my reckless destroying of these platforms, but apparently not. Good. Nope, the last coin is just here, out in the open. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Get out of my way! 1 yay! Bum, 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 bum. I love how the 1-up is just called a 1 yay. Okay. Okay, so the Boom Boom can't like attack me, it just passes through. Oh. One yay. Okay, we can exit now, and okay, no. I'm guessing that wasn't the only overworld encounter then. Blastful Grotto. Okay. I'm assuming this has like bob-ombs or something then, because the name sort of hints toward that. Or it doesn't. I mean, it does, but like, they don't seem to be the focus quite as much as I thought. Also, Super Bowl Flower, let's go! I remember a time when this thing was like the most hated power-up ever. I don't know why, because it's honestly quite cool. Oh, and that's how that works, okay. The red line makes the timer go off, okay. Sure. One, wham, 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 boom, 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 okay. Okay, and these blocks just get exploded. I was honestly just sort of curious if they were even affected by gravity, but let's just call the results inconclusive, I mean. Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to jump there. Honestly, might have been nice to... Oh. Wait. Oh no. I just clicked quit game instead of quit level. No biggie, it shouldn't take too long to load now. In the meantime, I guess I can take a look at the achievement list. Beat every level. Okay. Beat every boom boom. Okay, and there's 2 of them. This kind of just spoiled it. I suppose this is like a mid-boss. Defeat Bowser. Okay. Okay, so the achievements aren't like anything too special. They're like what you would expect, basically. Make progress, collect all the ace coins, defeat all the boom booms, of which there are apparently 2. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Okay, ouch. I honestly didn't even realize the explosions could hurt me until now. I mean, it makes sense, to be fair. Like, something explodes right next to me. That would probably hurt, yeah. No 1 yay, unfortunately. But well, can't have everything. Honestly, I wish I could get to the other boom boom, though, because, honestly, having to wait for them to move off-screen nonetheless is sort of annoying. Well, guess that's how it is, though. But yeah, I will be very happy once we can finally get rid of him. Okay, I'm thinking that as though it hasn't been like, I don't know, 2 seconds since the last encounter. Ace coin number 1 secured. And these jumping fish here are somewhat... No, okay, no, they're not really that mean. Bam. Flower time. Unfortunately, not the cool kind of flower. Okay, I'm saying the cool kind of flower, but it's not an ice flower, it's the super ball flower. But hey, that one is so cool. I like the Super Bowl flower. Okay. Honestly, these rotating line guides do make this sort of... What is this even called? Like, what is this platform called? Either way, it does make this a lot scarier than it looks. But so far the episode hasn't been like difficult, so you know, like the hiding spot for the secrets were like not very hard to decipher. Not that I'm calling for cryptic secrets, mind you. I'm fine with like not having to look too hard. As long as they're not literally on the way, I'm completely fine with that. If the secrets are just in the way, that is sort of annoying though, because like at that point just give it to me already. And I absolutely should not have been able to survive that, but the game disagreed, which is in my favor, but at the same time, I probably should have died there. Okay, do I want to play this level here, or do I want to go down there? I think I want to do Urchin whatever now. So... Wait. Okay, no. This is not the music I was thinking of. Okay. Wait. Did that say the Jungle Book on the SNES? Okay. Sure. I did not even know that game existed until now, but, you know, I learned something. In this very moment. What the hell? The Jungle Book video game? What? What happens in that? Koopas don't seem to come out of their shells in this episode. Which is another thing that is very good to know. Okay, and the platform here is not affected by the weight of the Koopa shell at all. Good. Good to know. This looks... Yeah, this looks kind of difficult. But good to know that the platforms don't like fall when I'm standing on them for too long. Wait. Oh my god. This is... Okay. I live. Very nice. Okay, but now they could theoretically kill me. Okay, I mean, theoretically they can't right now because pitfalls and this don't immediately kill you, but you know, they could still hurt me at least. Oh my god. I don't know, I think, like, if the difficulty continues like this, I think I would have not included the bouncy pits, to be honest. I don't even think this would have been that hard, even with them, without them, so, you know. At the same time, I think, like, it's a Mario game, it doesn't need to be super hard either. As long as it's fun, you know. Okay, no, that Ace coin times 10 thing is not, like, it's not, like, a part of the HUD, it's actually a part of the world map, and I'm assuming that means I need to bring at least 10 Ace coins to the level. Okay, sure. It's not like... it's not like 10 Ace coins or something I'm struggling to get, like, you know, I literally already have more than that. But I'm guessing that is what I'm collecting those things for. Oh my god, I remember when I first played Mario 3D Land, and then suddenly the world, I don't know, I think that was the world 5 castle, expected me to, like, bring a couple of, I think they were called star medals in 3D Land. And I was shocked because, like, I did not collect those things when I was a child. Like, I absolutely did not collect enough of those. I think I 100%ed 3D Land, like, many, many years later. So, you know. 3D Land is cool though. Like, I like 3D Land. I think it's sometimes a bit overshadowed by 3D World these days. In part because 3D World is actually better, and in part just because some people are really strangely opposed to counting handheld games as, like, proper entries in their respective series. I mean, I think for the same time, some people were weirdly dismissive toward the Mario Land games for a very long time. Even though those are also really cool, especially if you consider that they were released for the literal original Game Boy, you know? A console that couldn't even display color. Yet those games ran on it. That is impressive, if nothing else. Okay, wholesome? Okay, wait. Is wholesome like an actual English word? Or is that just a play on the word wholesome, as in, like, you know, nice or something? Either way, Holesome Boardwalk. What is this music from? Oh, Spyro, okay. I have never played these games because I never owned a PlayStation console in my life. And I'm pretty sure those are, like, PlayStation exclusive. Okay, now for the $10 million question. Can I collect Ace coins with... Yes, I can. Okay. Can I collect regular? Yep, I can collect regular coins with the Super Bowl. Good, good. My god, I even just got a free pitfall because I got hit by the other enemy first. Can you please come back here? Wait. I literally just realized that these are like the weird floor thingies from Mario World's Ghost Houses. That should have not taken that long to register. But hey, that is cool because like so far I've barely seen those used as anything else than like an obstacle you include because it was like in Mario World or something. And I think I don't even think Mario World used them very well. Like they were just sort of randomly there from time to time. Sometimes made like a platforming thing harder, but like barely so, to be honest. Oh, okay, I was about to ask what I'm supposed to do there, but that explains it. Bounce, bounce. Bounce. Okay, can I get up there again? Can I spin jump on you? Yep, I can, but I don't get the necessary height from that. Whoop! No one yay for me then. Unfortunate. Okay, and that immediately gets rid of the ace coin barrier thingy. Good to know, good to know. Parched Basin. Wham. Wham. Okay. Honestly, it's really cool to see those pokies just fall over the second I destroy the head. Like, look at them! Honestly, I'm hoping that, like, towards the end of this level, I get to, like, destroy a really huge one. Like, let me destroy a 20 segment one, that would be so cool. Please just do it. That would be so cool. I think I might have just found my favorite enemy in this episode so far. Okay, no, there's nothing up here. Die. Yeah, okay, these ones are already really long. Thank you. Oh, and the level's already over. Unfortunate. Honestly, that level was a bit short. It was so cool too. But then it ended like way too soon. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Before we get to the castle, I want to know what's down here. Munchmore Shore. Okay. I'm assuming this level is going to include like munchers or something from that name. But so far I don't see any. Oh! Okay. That didn't take too long. Can you... I'm assuming, yeah. Doesn't seem like the water is swimmable. I'm assuming there's probably there has probably been like a sign for that at the beginning, which I have once again just not noticed. Because I have a weird tendency to just not notice that kind of sign for some reason. Wham, wham, wham. Okay, another one-up. Nice. I mean, not that I need it. Like, I have 16 lives and I don't think I'm going to run out of them, like, ever. But, you know, still a nice thing to include. Another one-up. Another one-up. Another ace coin, I mean. Honestly, this level makes really nice use of this gimmick. Like, has this been in another Mario game so far? Like, or is it like a... I don't know. I think I've seen like enemies bouncing on balls on in like Kirby, so it might be like a Kirby type of enemy. I mean, technically Mario also has a ball walking enemy guy in Lemmy, but like, you know, that's one guy and it's like his whole gimmick. Okay, that's just a shortcut. Okay, I was honestly not sure if that was like some kind of super secret path to like some incredibly unique level, but okay, sure. Wheeling Keep. I suppose this is the halfway point already. Although, you know, there's always a chance for something cool to happen still. Nah, I don't think this is going to have more than like 20 levels. But like, there is probably going to be some kind of reward for collecting all the ace coins. I mean, I've already seen that there's like an achievement for it, so worst case that's some sort of reward, so you know. Also, I did not think this episode would include the ice flower. Like, when I got the Super Ball flower, I was honestly convinced that it was like the ice flower quote-unquote replacement in this. Which, hey, I'm glad it's not, because I like the ice flower. And I also really like how jumping on the ice blocks in this immediately makes them go after, like immediately launches them. That is really cool. I mean, it sort of goes against like the ice flower as like the platform creating power, but like fun! That's fun. So, no complaints here. Actually, one complaint here. Can I please get another one? Thank you very much. Also, Donkey Kong Country 2 music. I did not even comment on it so far because so far the OST has consisted of pretty much only music I did not recognize from anywhere. Because I actually don't play that many, and especially not that many different games. So, you know, there's a lot of music I just do not recognize. One up fire flower, please. Thank you. Wait, can I? No, I can't go in there. Okay. Another ice flower. The ice flower is a really cool power up, and no, that is not a pun. I like this one a lot. Honestly, if I were to rank Mario power-ups in terms of just how much I think they add to the game and how fun they are, the ice flower might just be my number one, or at least one of my top 3 power-ups. I'm not sure if I want to say the Cape Feather is better than it, because I think flying, like skipping levels with it can be very fun, but at the same time it is very obviously broken. So, you know. Hi, Bowser Jr. Wait, do you take damage from the ice flower? Honestly, not sure. And now that I lost it, I don't think I'm going to find out. Halfway through, okay. Unfortunately, that means we are halfway through already, so there's only going to be like another hour of content in this. I mean, an hour of content is nice, so I'm not complaining. Canary Culvert. And honestly, I'm really impressed that Darkonius managed to make this entire episode in like such a short time frame. Like, this is really fun. These levels are really good, and like, from what I can tell, he really just made like 20 really good levels. I mean, technically the second half could be like complete trash, but like, I doubt that. So, you know, within like a couple of months. Can I? No, I can't steal your cloud, unfortunately. Okay, no, it's also not like the weird Mario World thing where Lucky 2 doesn't give you his cloud if you jump on him, which I never understand. Like, that is such a weird thing. I never understood that. Why? Like, I guess it makes that one Star World level like 3% more interesting. Like Star World 3, but like also Star World 3 literally is a level that consists of nothing but that. So, you know. I guess it's also like the Goomba shoe in Mario Bros 3, because in Mario Bros 3 the Goomba shoe also only gets dropped if you kill the Goomba from, I think it's only from below. I don't think even throwing like a Koopa shell or fire flower does the trick. But I know for sure that jumping doesn't do it. Which, I guess you crush the shoe, maybe? I don't know, it makes very little sense to me. And I can 100% understand that they changed that for like Mario Maker and stuff. Although honestly, it's also really kind of strange how they brought back the Goomba shoe from Mario Maker in the first place. Like, I get that it's like the Yoshi replacement, but also, I don't know, it's still kind of weird to be honest. Like, Yoshi is so popular that I'm surprised they didn't just add him to the Retro Stars just out of principle. And I found another star, nice, but I don't think my current situation allows me to test whether or not I can still jump on... Actually I can! Oh, and I can jump on enemies, okay. What the hell was up with that Lucky 2 up there? Three different paths. Okay, sure. Let's start with the one at the top. Sundown Pinnacle. Honestly, I really like the level names in this. Oh. And it's one of those levels, like in the Donkey Kong Country games. Oh my. This is so cool. This looks so pretty too. Reminds me of the one time that I tried to make a level like this in 1.3. And what I did for that is literally just I copied over the mask images for NPCs. So all of them would have like a weird white outline to them. It looked really bad, like honestly it was so jank that these days I think it's almost kind of cool. I don't know, I have grown weirdly fond of 1.3 jank these days. I think 1.3, as janky as it can sometimes be, the kinds of solutions you had to find for certain things have their charm. And honestly, I think something went missing from SMBX when you could like just do whatever you wanted. Like ever since you can do like whatever you want with like Lunar Lure and stuff and the likes. Not that I'm complaining, you know, most of this episode here would probably not work without that, so... Okay, I can... Please don't kill me. Honestly, where is this music from? It's really peaceful. Wild Arms 2. Somehow that game title does not sound all that peaceful. And we got another one, yay. And there's the final boom boom, okay. But I think it's probably for the best to go in chronological order and do these levels first. Slithering Ridge. Okay, sure. I'm expecting some sort of snake enemy when I hear that level name. Or snake blocks, sure. Honestly, I don't think I even brought it up in Mario World, but like, can we talk about how in Mario World these things just consisted of empty brick blocks? I think it wasn't until like New Super Mario Bros. That they got like the greenish design, and like the blue one is really only in Mario Maker 2, right? I guess there's also the ouch. I guess there's also the ice one from like the from like that one Mario Bros. Wii castle, but like, you know. Anyway, yeah, I think I want to do this level here first and then jump into the Boom Boom fight. Also, am I seeing that right? Do ace coins just get saved between deaths? Honestly, that is a mechanic that I have somewhat mixed feelings about, but like, you know, I'm also not complaining. It's just the fact that like in Mario Wonder, sometimes it just happened that you sometimes just got into situations where it was somewhat optimal to just jump to your death because you could just keep the coin anyway. I don't know, I think the ideal solution would be something like what Celeste does with its berries, where they get saved the moment you touch the ground again. Or when you're in like a safe situation. I don't know, maybe that's also the case here. I am not sure. And I'm also not willing to like kill my friend Mario here just to test that out, you know? Speaking of collectibles though, we've gone on oddly long time without any coins. And there it is. Okay, thank you. This segment here, honestly, it's probably a lot easier than I think it is, but it did look really scary. And now we get to ride one of those again. I think sometimes in Mario, especially thanks to Mario Maker, Snake Block get a bit of a bad rep, but like, I like them. I think the levels featuring them are like fine. Like, obviously I wouldn't be thrilled about like having to play 5 of them in a row, but like, if it's just the occasional level, maybe 1 or 2 in the entire game, it's completely fine by me. Oh, by the way, I really like how the bottom of the level just fades out a bit there. That is really cool. Another really nice touch. Loading again. Okay, do I want to do the Boom Boom fight now, or do I want to do... I think I want to go here. Shiftstone Ruins. And then after that, I mean, there's no way that Boom Boom can escape me. I do find it funny though how like, for like the entire first half, I was constantly like, I want to kill that Boom Boom as soon as possible so I don't have to deal with him walking around anymore. And now I've skipped out on at least 2 separate opportunities to do just that. Ouch. That was one of those situations where I was like, okay, that thing is probably going to move soon for a very long time. And then it didn't move. So I was like, okay, it's probably fine if I move now. And the second I thought that, it started moving. Really unfortunate there. Yep. 2 times in a row? Really? Please just say I'm not going to miss out on my opportunity to get rid of that Boom Boom just because of this level. Please? Okay, cat. Be gone. Get lost. Okay. Just gonna concentrate for this obviously incredibly challenging part. I mean, claim Mario's life twice. It has to be super difficult then, right? It's really not. Oh, those things are passed through? Okay, I was like convinced, like, obviously they were going to hurt, but like, I did not expect them to be passed through. I was like pretty sure they would be solid. But I guess not. And I think my opportunity to get rid of Boom Boom just vanished too. Very sad. Very sad indeed. But like, he can't escape me forever, you know? Eventually, I am going to unveil every single path there is on this island, and then there's nowhere to run for him. Alright, yep, true. Coins persist through the death barrier, I forgot. Okay, at the very least, the Koopa shells are also not affected by them. Like, they don't have collision as far as, like, being able to exist on top of them is concerned. Wait, I'm going to get crushed, yeah. I think this level claimed, like, at the very least twice as many lives as basically every single level until now. And I'm not even done yet. It's not even like this level is hard. I'm really just not playing well right now. Okay, so I take it I have to wait until they... Yep. See, it's not that difficult. I think this level's just playing with my patience, really. Because, like, if you just slow down, this is really easy. But if you don't... I mean, you see what's happening, right? You can see it. Please let me live. Please, 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 please. Okay, can I get up there somehow? I think that is not how I was supposed to do that, but that is how I did do it, so... You know? You don't make the rules, game developer. I do. Okay, and the Boom Boom is here again, so I can take him out now. Finally. Come at me! He is coming at me. Get down here. No more beef. Yeah, I think my beef with Boom Boom has just ended. Because he's not alive anymore. Oh, right. Right. I didn't complete the level. I was... For a second I was wondering why the path didn't appear. Oh... I think I've seen this level before. Would you... let me live, please? Okay. Okay, good. Good to know. These bubbles are ouchie. I probably shouldn't have touched it in the first place, and I really should have seen that piranha plant coming, because it was not that well hidden. Like, let us be so real, I really could have just seen that. Also, from taking a quick look at my star coin count at the, or ace coin count at the top of the screen, after this there's going to be like 5 more levels. Which, hey, that is unfortunate, because that means we are like about 70% of the way in. Maybe slightly more than that, given that like we have already eliminated both Boom Booms and stuff, but like point is, our adventure is already coming to an end. Relatively soon, at least. Let me quickly get rid of those, okay. Is that a 1-up? Yeah, it's a 1-up, okay. Wasn't sure if it was like a 1-up or super mushroom. Cause like, you know, this entire level has this like sort of purplish tint to it, which makes it somewhat difficult to tell the color of the 1-up. Or like the mushroom, I mean. Wham, wham. Okay, can I... The segment here looks like it would actually be quite challenging without the use of the bunny ears, but unfortunately for you, game, I had those. I no longer do, but I did have them for such a large portion of that segment that it could not provide a challenge to me. Which is fine, you know. Whenever I say that this is easy or something, I'm not complaining. I'm fine with that. Oh, wait. There's a secret exit too? Okay. That is the first time a secret in this is leaving me somewhat puzzled, because I have legitimately no clue where it is. That said, like, you know, it's probably going to be, like, somewhere where I just didn't look before. You know. Like in... I don't know. Probably just in some random pipe somewhere. If the first secret exit is anything to go by. Wait, is there something down there? Okay, no. Give me the 1-up again. Okay, we can't enter this pipe. Sure. Honestly, so far there have been very few pipes that you could actually like enter. Like there have been so few of those that I've genuinely noticed the absence of them. Okay, not there either. Ooh, where could it be then? Is it in here? It's like in this pipe because like the top of it has been awkwardly cut off. Wait, don't you think I don't see how that... Yeah, the pipe was a different color than the pipe leading to it. Okay, that was my hint. Okay, like, if you know there's a secret exit, that one was honestly really easy to find too. Okay, Frigid Loch, I think. Is it like in Loch Ness, maybe? I don't know, actually. But I do know that I've gotten crushed once again. I think basically every death I've had so far has been because I got crushed, funnily enough. Like, I weirdly enough just have this weird habit of getting myself crushed in this. Okay, so I'm assuming those are not spikes. No, okay. They're just indicators that the snake block moves in that way. Sure. Okay, I wasn't sure if the icy water was going to kill me. Like, if it would act like as, I don't know, lava, probably. Oh, and now it's those blocks from Mario World that move in both directions. Oh, and now we have this Invasion 2-like passage here, where the blocks can kill you if you are not careful. But joke's on you, I am careful. Don't know since when, because I have absolutely not been for the past hour or so. But now I am, I think. Okay, can I go down there? Yeah, okay, there's a block. I don't know why, but I never trust those, spinning cannon thingies. I have no idea why, genuinely. I should have expected that, really. And now it expands that way, okay. Ouch. Honestly, if there was one thing I really feel the need to complain about, it's the fact that every time I die after I collect a checkpoint, I have to select the checkpoint again, and it's not even the option that is highlighted by default. That, I think, is really annoying, to be honest. Because, like, you know, I've already, like, fallen for it once, because I just click A, and then I press A again, because I expect that to bring me back to the checkpoint, and then it, launches me right back to the beginning. I don't like that, honestly. Honestly, these days I'm a big fan of restart last level on death anyway. Like, not even booting you back to the world map at all, but that's neither here nor there. I really just wish I didn't have to reselect the checkpoint every time. Anyway, this level is weirdly difficult so far. Maybe it's in part just the fact that I really do not like ice physics. Like, I think I've said it before, but I would genuinely rather play 10 water levels in a row than an ice level. I do not like slippery controls in platformers. I do not enjoy that. I just don't like not being in control of my character. Okay. Okay. I'm alive. I'm fine. I am not going to die this time around. This is going to be the attempt. The one where I beat this entire level here. Trust me, trust the process. Oh. See? I mean, that was entirely wasted. Like, the only enemy it protected me from was that single, okay, those 2 bullet balls, but like, nice to know it's there, you know? Okay. I am fairly certain I was not supposed to be able to get it that way. Because I am pretty sure, yeah, I was almost certainly supposed to get it this way. I mean, it's not a major skip, but like, you know. Right now I have to think of how Mario Bros. Wii immediately gated off that one star coin in the mushroom level in World 1-5. With invisible coin blocks. Anyway, calculus? Cumuli? Calculus? You're not expecting me to do math. No, please, please. Oh. It's these blocks. Okay, those are one of my favorite Mario platform gimmicks ever. So, you know what? I'm actually not complaining. Although the fact we although the fact this one is called calculus sort of just gives me this idea for a really weird Mario troll-esque level where instead of just telling you how much time you have left on those things, you have to like solve some kind of math equation to get the number. Please don't do that unless you want to troll somebody, in which case, go ahead. Please do it. In fact, if you do that, please tell me about it. I want to know how it went. Fine. Okay. That was a really nice ace coin, honestly. Also, I think it's kind of strange how you can jump on those little cloud guys. I don't know. It's probably just the fact they remind me of like a boo or something. And those are obviously a type of enemy you can't jump on. But I don't know, whenever I see them, I am kind of weirded out by the fact you can jump on them. I'm going to drink something real quick. Okay, and judging by my ace coin count, there's 3 more levels in this. Honestly, can we talk about something real quick? I talked about 3D Land and 3D World earlier, and there's something that just came to my mind, and that was like how those games both had like this kind of mystery box, and 3D World also had like the enemy ambushes and stuff, where you could get single green stars, or green stars that were not in multiples of 3, which honestly I hate, because whenever I look at my green star count, now I get the feeling that I missed something because it's not a multiple of 3 anymore. No, because normally every level has exactly 3 of those things. So you would expect, like, when you collect them all, you would expect your counter to always be some sort of multiple of that. You know, 1 level is 3, then 2 levels is 6, 3 levels is 9, that kind of stuff. And then that just throws a wrench in that. Also, that block there looked like it was some kind of hidden wall, but it's probably just the fact that it used a slightly different wall texture. In fact, let's just try it out. Nope, okay. So I probably did not miss a secret, especially since my S-coin count up there lines up pretty well with the fact there's probably going to be like half a level that I have not seen yet. Um, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, those gigantic spike balls look kind of weird. I don't know why, but something about them just looks off. Honestly, these gigantic spikes in general look a bit off, just because of the fact that they do not match the rest of the sprites in terms of like pixel size, in terms of like their pixel size, because like they use 4x4 pixels and everything else uses 2x2, just because they are like literally just scaled up normal spikes. I don't know, that's just kind of strange to me. Die. Okay. And that's the exit. Nice. Da-da-da-dum. Bum. Honestly, that was a really fun level. Like, it was a scrolling level, sure, but like... it was an auto-scroller, but it was a really fun one, just because the level design constantly kept me on my toes. Twistbolt Machinery. By the way, just so we are clear, I am calling this now. The final level is going to be called Unforgiving Fortress and then some kind of name. I'm not sure if it's going to be Unforgiving Fortress 4 or 5, because technically there was an Unforgiving Fortress 4 in Delightful Adventure 2, but that one barely counts, so I would also not be too surprised if it just wasn't counted. Okay, can you please let me... The fact that I only have one ace coin at this point is a bit concerning. You know, at the same time, like, I just got the checkpoint. It's just this weird thing where most levels have, in basically every Mario game, most levels have exactly one checkpoint, sort of dividing most levels into halves. And yet you, and yet star coins come in, like, you know, sets of 3. Which just sort of makes for this... It just means there's always going to be one half that has 2 and the other that has 3. Assuming they even attempt something resembling an even distribution, which, you know, you can also get something like in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the very first level where all 3 star coins are after the checkpoint. Or, you know, you could also do the opposite and have all star coins be before the checkpoint. Or you could have multiple checkpoints, sure, but like, you know, typically it's just 1 or 2 before and then 1 or 2 after. It's just sort of awkward that like the levels are sort of divided in halves by the checkpoints, but the amount of star coins per level by design doesn't have the ability to match up with that. Although wait, I literally just realized something. I can spin jump with the bunny thing. Nice. Anyway, I'm calling it Unforgiven Fortress 5 or 4 is at hand. We are about to enter it. I hate you. I hate you, actually. Unyielding Stronghold? Are we serious? And it even has the music. Yeah, Castlevania music. Yeah, the same music like all the Unforgiving Fortress. Are you kidding me? I hate you. It's not even just the fact that it isn't called Unforgiving Fortress, it's the fact that the name is basically a synonym of that. Like, I'm not sure if I would call Unyielding and Unforgiving, like, synonyms, but, like... You can't tell me the developers weren't like, okay, what could we call this? But... I don't know, maybe it's because calling this Unforgiving Fortress 5 would have been some kind of Delightful Adventure 2 spoiler, and retconning the what's it called? Retconning Unforgiving Fortress 4 from Delightful Adventure 2 out of existence would have also been weird. I should honestly play Unforgiving Fortress 1. Just for the sake of completeness in terms of Unforgiving Fortresses. I should just get that level and play it. I love this music, by the way. I think Castlevania music is often not my style, but this specific track, this goes hard. Ace player, nice. So we got all the ace coins. Time for the big finish. Okay, so he doesn't speak, okay. I was honestly expecting him to, like, say something. I love how his shell makes this sort of metallic sound when I throw fire as well. Okay, and I can jump on him. That is honestly really bizarre. Like, genuinely, I was expecting some sort of projectile attack or something, so I could hurt him. Jumping on Bowser just feels wrong. At the same time, that's it? At the same time, projectile-based boss fights are also really overdone in all kinds of Mario fan games, so I'm not complaining. This is not the finale, right? There is going to be some kind of... Oh... And now we fight against this sort of machine thing. Now the only remaining ones are the ones at the edges of the screen, so closer to the projectiles. Okay. Okay, that is an interesting kind of, I guess, final boss. I'm guessing Koopa Kore is what brings me back to where I was just now. Yep. Mushroom. I mean, better than nothing. Does this episode have SMB3? Power-up style, or is it Mario World / Mario 1 style? Oh, and also, is the order in which they get blown up? Okay, no, it's not. It's not like predetermined. It actually depends on what I do. Okay, then I would really like to get rid of the ones at the edges of the screen first. Because now I can actually see what's going on. I don't know if the boss fight even gets harder over time or not. But I'm just glad that I got the more difficult things out of the way first. Okay, 3 out of 4 dealt with. Two. Actually, I'm not sure. Am I... do I just have to hit them a set amount of time, or is there something specific I need to do? Because I could have sworn I did not hit that switch that broke in the first switch that broke that broke in my first attempt. I could have sworn I did not hit that even once before that. 3. Give me 1. 2. 3. Okay, I'm assuming I just have to hit each of them thrice. 1. 2. Or not. Ouch. Okay, that is more difficult than it looks. And you know what, I'm honestly kind of glad about that, because like, if that final boss fight against Bowser would have been the end, I would have been a bit disappointed. Okay, wait. Am I understanding this correctly? If I'm understanding this correctly, the way this works is actually that every 3 times I hit this thing, the one I hit the most recently, that gets destroyed. Okay. So from that, I am also getting that it's probably not a bad idea to do this, but like the ones where I can actually see the projectile, and then only do the final hit on the ones where I can't. One, 2, 3. Okay, this is really not as difficult as it looks. Just need to stay focused. Really. Okay, 1 out of presumably 12. 2 out of 12. 3 out of 12. 4 out of 12. 5 out of 12. 6 out of 12, so halfway done. 7 out of 12. 8 out of 12. 9 out of 12. 10. 11. Please let me live. 12 out of 12. Nice. And I'm guessing that's the episode. Okay. I love how that effect was done in the cutscene. That looked so, I don't know, somewhat cheap, and honestly, I love it. It just looked so, funny. Oh, and those were Sonic 3 sounds. Okay, that's why I recognized them. Okay, now we just get to watch a nice little slideshow of the final few levels we've played through. Okay, sure. I mean, it should be like 3 more at this point. So, oh, and I think that's the exact island from Delightful Adventure 2. That is also a nice touch. Okay. What the hell, yes. Before we stop. I'm not sure if I just completely misread that sign, but part of me wants to say there is probably going to be something hidden, or some kind of reward for collecting all of the coins in this very level here. Starting beach. Let's go here. Oh, okay. Okay, now I just get to use every power-up in this. Okay. Fire flower. Carrot. Leaf. Ice flower and also super ball flower. And I get to enjoy this nice little statue of Mario. You know what? That's good enough for me. Let me quickly check the achievement list. If there's anything I'm missing there. How do I refresh this? Okay, for a second I thought I had not turned off the starting soon screen for the entire thing. That would have been so embarrassing. Because the little window preview here just showed me the whole thing. Okay, we got all the achievements. Mountain Hiker for beating every level. Where does it go? For finding the first secret exit, I assume. No More Beef for defeating both Boom Booms. Halfway through for defeating Bowser Jr., Koopa Kore for defeating Bowser, Core Crusher for dismantling the Koopa Kore thingy, and Ace Player for collecting all the Ace coins. Okay. And just like that, we're done. Honestly, let's listen to the beach noises for a bit more. Quick review of the episode. I had fun. I had a lot of fun with this. It was only like honestly even a little bit less than an I don't know, it was like less than 2 hours, but it was really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun with it. Um, Level design was really cool. I think some of the later levels were a bit too reliant on waiting gimmicks. So, you know, waiting for platforms, wait for this to move, wait for that to move. I think those were a bit too abundant for my liking. But it's fine. It's fine. Um, and overall, you know, it was fun. I had fun. I just had genuine fun with this. Ace coins were on the easier side. Like, most of them were just on the way, which is fine. Few of them really required a lot of effort. Secret exits were, like, the first one was pretty much on the way in such a way that I literally stumbled upon it. Second one actually required a bit of thought. The little boom boom levels were a nice addition, honestly. Although I wish they wouldn't have made me watch them walk across the entire world map every single time I return to it. Soundtrack was really nice. The few tracks I recognized were nice to run into, and the many tracks that I did not recognize were nice, you know. Graphics were nice. Many of them reminded me of Mario Land 2, which is always a cool thing. Honestly, the main criticism I have is that I wish this had been longer. And I don't say that as like get started making more levels. I mean that as in, like, I enjoyed this and I wish there was more of it. Yeah. Aside from that, I really don't have much to say. That was an incredibly nice episode. And this was a nice touch. Like, genuinely. The fact there was, like, anything for collecting all of these. Some people like to meme on Nintendo just giving you statues on, like, the title screen and, like, New Super Mario Bros. 2 as rewards, but, like, this is enough, really. Just something that acknowledges the player going out of the way is enough for me. And just like that, we are, in fact, done. Oh! No, I want to also say this world map here. I really like it. I really like this world map. I like how basically every level is represented by something on the world map. Some more than others, obviously, but all of them look. But like, for all of them, you can tell what is going on. The level names are also really cool. This one is probably my favorite. Twistbolt Machinery just sounds so epic. This one sucks though. I hate this one. No, it's actually fine. It's honestly really funny too. But I hate you. I hate you. How dare you? It's fine. It's completely fine. Anyway, yeah, that's it.